How's it going, guys? Welcome to Budget Pond Keeping. Right, today we've got a few bits on. I've had a few bits come in the post off the mailman. I'll show you them in a minute, and I've got something that I'll show you a bit later on, I'm a bit chuffed about. So, right, we'll head down the pond now. I'll flip the camera around and let you see what's happening. Right, so I've had a few bits come. My outdoor tap kit, so I could put my trickle in, trickle out on, ready when I get the liner in the new year. And I've finally ordered me bloody drain line fittings. So I've got 4 of these. Unfortunately, one of them may come without a bloody tap on the top, so that's going to have to go back. So yeah, I've got 4 of them, 2-inch, 4 bulkheads for the very bottom. I've got these strainers, but they're the wrong size, so I've got some reducers on order for the very bottom, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, because if I'm flushing the waste out, that might catch most of it, because they're quite small holes. But yeah, I'll have to have a think about that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. How am I going to do this K1? So in here at the minute there's gravel and a little like bucket protecting this from the gravel. So that's all going to be gone. I've already made a start on this one. I don't know if you'll see, but yeah, if you can see there, I've removed all the media out of there, so that's just acting as a vortex for now. So that's going to have the K1 in it as well. So these 2 first barrels are going to have K1. I'm going to attach the drain lines somehow to the bottom of each one of these. I'll probably just, for the time being, I'll fit the bulkheads and the taps on there, and I'll attach a hose tail connector to it, so I can just direct the waste for now out. But yeah, so them 2 will have it. So I'm just want to know, if I'm putting K1 in there, do I need to put a grid at the bottom to stop it all getting like jammed up or something? I don't know. I'm going to watch some videos anyway and find out. So, but yeah, right, here we go. I've started digging here. I say I've started digging. I've moved a bit of gravel just to see what the ground's like, because obviously if you pretend this is my 4-inch bottom drain pipe that's going to be there, it's going to need to come out somewhere here, have a riser on to flush it out, then it needs a tap to isolate it, and then it needs to come up into my sieve or my sump, whichever way round I do it, and then obviously the pump will be in the bottom of the sump or in the bottom of the sieve filter, and it will pump directly to there. So I'll have to get my thinking cap on. But yeah, so in the next week or so I'm going to be fitting all these to the bottom of them, so I can finally flush it out. So if there's K1 in them 2, what I could do is, like when I'm cleaning it, block the outflow, let it all flood up, agitate it all with the broom, and then open the bottom and let it all flush out. Or I could put a 1-inch pipe manifold, like get a cross piece, a 1-inch cross piece, pardon me, some pipes, end caps on, drill loads of holes, so I've got a massive air manifold, and I could force air through it. So I don't know what will be the best way, but yeah, that's what we're working on at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I've got to send this back, unless they're removable. Do they just pop on and off? Because I could just use that to open that one, but no, I paid for a proper one, so why should I have to bodge it up myself? But yeah, I'm glad I've got my trickle-in kit ready. Well, I say trickle-in kit, it's my outdoor tap, so I can get that plumbed in soon, and then I can have a permanent hose out here instead of having to put it on the kitchen tap, which just ain't the one really. So yeah, I'm chuffed to have got all them bits ready to sort this filter out finally. I'll get the liner and the bottom drain, plumbing, etc. slowly over. Probably, I'm hoping to do it by spring. I'm hoping to do it by spring, but I'm going to need to pick all you guys' brains to help me get my head around it, around the gravity flow and everything. But yeah, right. So we're going to have a look now at my other things that I'm chuffed about. Let's head inside. Right guys, sorry I forgot to mention, yeah, I've ordered a load of this K1 stuff for the first 2 barrels. I didn't buy proper K1 because this stuff's cheaper and it looks pretty good. I'll put a link in the description to the eBay page I bought it from, but yeah, it's pretty much the same as K1. It's just got an extra hole through the middle and it's solid. I mean, some of them are like really weak, but this cheap, a lot cheaper than K1, and I'm sure it'll do just as good as a job. But yeah, this is all going to be for mechanical in the first 2 barrels. So there's 150 litres there, so that's 75 in each barrel. I'm hoping that'll be enough, like. So yeah, loads of stuff to be getting on with over the next couple of weeks, getting all these drain lines fitted and the mechanical media in. Right, here we go, guys. Something to keep me busy through the winter. I've got 10 Sankey. Well, I ordered 10 Sankey 5 centimeters, but I got another one free, which is a bonus. I ordered them from eBay from a company called Love Aquatics. They came really well packed and everything. I've got to big that company up because they're lovely fish, to be fair. I got me a nice little tancho in there as well, which I'm over the moon with. Yeah, the plan is to keep them in here over winter and then move them on to the big white tote outside, the IBC tank. Yeah, so hopefully they'll do well, and probably the tancho will be heading for the pond eventually. Right, let's crack on with the video, guys. I'll speak to you in a mo. How's it going, guys? Yeah, so these have been in here like about 24 hours now, and they've absolutely stunk the tank out. The filter is mature because it's had goldfish and whatnot in for the last year or so. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to move that moving bed filter over to here because it's stopping any floating stuff going through the skimmer, and also I'm going to put inside there, just to give it a bit of a boost, some of these, some pure aquarium balls, give it a bit of a boost. Like, oh, there's my tancho, my favourite one, Tank I've called him, bless him. Yeah, so I'm going to get on with this water change now, move that moving bed filter over to the other side, add a bit of bacteria, and we'll move from there. Cheers, guys. Right, so I just took out 25% of the water. I'm going to top it back up and add some of this dechlorinator. Ooh, there's my filter there, sun filter. It's got filter floss, then alfagrog, some more alfagrog, and a bit of plastic media, which is pointless having it in there. So I'm going to change that out for some better media. But yeah, these are all going a bit mental. Right, I'm going to fetch that out now. Before I put the bio balls in, aquarium, pure aquarium balls in it, I'll show you how I made it. I know you've seen it all before, but I'll give you a brief view of that. So yeah, right, so I'm going to get some water dechlorinated, get that out, and I'll be back in a mo. Cheers, guys. Right, so basically it's just a pop bottle with a bit of sponge stretched over the lid. And there is a little hole there the air line goes into, and it forces air through here, and then there's 5 holes in the top, up, through and out the top, pardon me about the light, and in the process it spins it round. So yeah, we get some bacteria in here now. Oh yeah, and I stuck on 2 suckers with a bit of hot glue just to hold it on the glass. So yeah, and that the media is K1 media from the pond, so it's already a bit mature, like. So yeah, I'm going to get those pure aquarium balls into here now and fill the tank back up. Cheers. Right, so all I'm going to do is pop this sponge off of here. Easier said than done because it was quite tight. I don't want to rip it, but you could use any sponge really, any aquarium kind of sponge. You just need to cut an hole in the bottom of it and just force it over, or wedge it in. You could wedge it in there, I suppose. It'd act the same as long as water could travel through it. So yeah, right, so I've got to whack 4 of these in here because that aquarium's 100 litres. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I do a filter clean on the big sun filter, I'll put a few of them into that as well. So that's it, yeah. Very simple idea. Pond Guru Richard came up with it originally, and it's moved on since then. So yeah, right, I'm going to get this all set back up properly and get it back into the tank and get the water topped up. Cheers guys. Okay, that's everything back up and running. I've stirred a bit of muck up, but that'll go soon. But yeah, they seem happy enough in there. They're not stressed at all. They're all feeding well. The temperature is 24.6 at the minute, which seems a bit excessive to me, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so we should be following these through the winter. Hopefully they grow nice, not too fast like, because otherwise I'll be setting another fish tank up, which I don't really want to be doing. But yeah, there's some lovely fish in there. I'm chuffed to bits, and like I say, it's going to keep me occupied through the winter and give me something to film, so I've got a bit of content. Oh yeah, right, next thing on the channel is going to be me emptying all the filter bays, draining everything down and fitting those taps to the bottom, adding the K1 to the first two. So if anybody's got any tips for me for that, how to stop it like going through the drain, or if I need to put a little dividing panel in or anything like. So yeah, right, that'll be it for me today guys. Hopefully you're all well with this bloody lockdown, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully Christmas messed up and we can all get out and about. Right guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.